I was just talking to Kitty and she was telling me that she was having trouble deciding if now is a good time to buy Polkadot. So I said, well, maybe I can make it easier for you. What if I told you that you could be getting 50% of Litentry LIT tokens for every DOT that you buy on top, and that's for free. And I'm talking US dollar value here. So you put in $100, well, most likely you will get somewhere between 40 to 60% for free on top of what you purchase DOT for. So the question that you might have is there a catch? And what is Litentry? Litentry is bound to become the next Polkadot Parachain winner. You see, Litentry is leading the way to become the 15th protocol to secure a Polkadot Parachain lease for the next 2 years. So is there a catch? Well, you would have to lock up your DOTs for 48 months and then you will get them back. And that's it. I don't consider that a catch. I guess you know what time it is. It is time to concentrate on Polkadot and Kusama as they are launching their Parachain auctions right now. Litentry and Litmus, another two beautiful infrastructure DOTs that will improve the DeFi hub of Polkadot and its canary test network Kusama. You see, I believe that Litentry is going to win the 15th Parachain auctions on Polkadot, just as Litmus has already won the 23rd Parachain auction on Kusama. We have already been participating in many auctions and we will continue to do so because it's been nothing but a home run. But now, anyone who wants to take part in the future of finance should and can participate because financial history is in the making. So let the chaos begin, but just remember, my chaos has been nothing but profitable. And before we move on, I want to tell you the future of finance is being built right in front of your eyes and it's being built on the blockchain. And from my point of view, it's being built on Ethereum, Polkadot, Kusama, and for that matter, Cardano and Solana. So if you want to do yourself a favor, you watch this video until the end. Don't waste your time watching useless videos promising or explaining something that they don't know about. My name is Nico Arachi and I'm the host of Crypto Never Sleeps. Polkadot as well as Kusama, they will enable a completely decentralized web where users are in control. Both networks, they are built to connect private as well as consortium, chains, public and permissionless networks and oracles. Polkadot and Kusama, they facilitate an internet where independent blockchains can exchange information and transactions in a trustless way via the relay chain. Let's have a look at the price. The live DOT price today is $18.43 and the current coin market cap ranking is number 12 with a live market cap of more than 18 billion. However, and listen to this, trading at 66.47% below its all-time high, which was recorded last year on November the 4th. But more importantly, or at least today, let's have a look at the price of LIT, which is today trading at $1.37 and the current coin market cap ranking is number 564 with a live market cap of slightly more than 47 million. Trading, and you gotta listen to this, trading 90% below its all-time high, which was recorded on February the 16th, 2021. I want to break this down for you real simple and real easy. You participate in the Parachain auction. You commit the DOTs that you got, that you bought. And if Litentry, which I highly anticipate, it will win the 15th Parachain auction, you will then receive fresh new LITs at the current price that is only bound to go one way, to the moon. 90% below its all-time high is what you're going to receive your Litentry tokens. And if you look at Litentry, now they have participated in the first batch, in the second batch, and now in the third batch. It doesn't matter if you win in the first or in the second or in the third. Doesn't matter as long as you win. However, in the first two batches, Litentry were offering a reward of 2.5 LIT tokens per DOT. They changed that. Now you get 8 plus LIT tokens. At today's rate, calculate 8.8 plus you get 10%. So you get around 9 Litentry LIT tokens times $1.37. It actually comes to more than 50% if you look at today's DOT price. But hey, what do I know? I don't know shit about crypto. But I guess you want to know, what is Litentry really, right? Well, it's a decentralized cross-chain identity aggregator that enables linking users' identities across multiple networks. And the platform is built on Substrate, which is a modular framework enabling Litentry to leverage the best technologies in the blockchain industry. Litentry is participating in the Parachain auction right now as we speak in order to get that slot on Polkadot, which will allow it to benefit from the shared security and cross-chain ecosystem of the entire Polkadot network. Litentry is a privacy-focused project. It supports an incognito on-chain data processing feature in order to ensure that privacy is preserved. And Litentry is fully decentralized. It processes computation requests and DID verification aggregation from anyone demanding an identity-based service and shares a trustable result. The network randomly selects the validators in order to do the verification process, maintaining decentralization and privacy. And LIT, the LIT token, is the native token of the Litentry network that has multiple use cases. Now, first of all, holders can pay the token as a fee for credit, reputation, computation on the network. Additionally, the platform uses LITs to reward for indexed identity databases, stake for being an identity registrar, and deposit in analyzed DeFi lending services. And before we end, what would this video be if I wouldn't show you where you can actually participate in the Crowdloan? I just want to let you know one thing. This is not financial advice. As I said, I don't know shit about crypto. So you got to do your own research. Remember that. Okay, let's go through it so you can see how you can participate in case this is what you want to do. So you go into parachains.info and then you scroll down and you can see we are right currently in the midst of the 12 to 18 auction. And you can see right here, Litentry, right? Litentry is leading the way. You can say, but it looks like unique network is leading the way. No. They are not. That is simply because Unique, they won last week's auction. So Litentry is full speed ahead in order to win. So in case you want to join, you just press the join now here. And that will then actually take you to crowdloan.litentry.com. And there you can see if you want to contribute and get your 10% bonus. I mean, these are the things that you got to do yourself. But you can see here the details. Now they said the start date is 5th of April, but you know, they can participate in all the slots until they win. The fact that they did change the rewards from 2.5, I actually just want to point that out so you can see it. You see here, you will get 8 plus LIT, right? Now if you go back to auction 6th to 11th, you can see that Litentry did not win, but all you would have won that time would be 2.5 LIT. I mean, that's a strong increase. So you can go in here and you can follow it. And there you can read through how you can earn rewards, the tier reward system. And down here, the future compensation, the timeline. I urge you to do your own research. But now there's one important thing that I would like to point out. There are various ways that you can participate in this. You can either do it through Bifrost Parallel. You can do it through Equilibrium or Fearless through the Fearless wallet. Or if you're more of a, let's say, old school guy like my father, well, then you go through the centralized exchanges, KuCoin, Kraken. Or finally, if you're a real master, you do the Polkadot.js. However, now in this case, it is not about what you master or not master. What I would do is I would go with the flow where I am able to generate the most amount of rewards. So I would actually go in on Parallel, because contributing through Parallel would give you the 8 plus LIT rewards, but it would also give you 4 Para tokens per dot. Not bad at all, not bad at all. And furthermore, that's probably one of the best things. Once you contribute each of your DOT, they will be converted into one C DOT that can earn yield through staking or trading on the parallel automated market maker and redeemable back to DOT when the lock period ends. So this is maybe important to say that, remember, there's a lot of synthetics, right? So you commit your Polkadots, your dots, 2 years they're locked up, but you're gonna receive C dots, right? It's just like when we do cross-chain across the ecosystem, we go from one blockchain to the other, right? And it's called wrapped ETH, or, it's called, we know, on each parachain or each ecosystem, it has another name, but in the end of the day, it still displays the value. One C dot will give you the right to get one dot back. So you get your C dots, you can use them, you can stake them until you make it, and that is really, from my point of view, a better deal than if you were to do it through the centralized exchanges, because there you contribute your dots, you don't get no liquid dots that you can stake, you don't get the tokens on top. However, I mean, if you are fine and good and you feel comfortable with Kraken and KuCoin, well, let me tell you one thing. Sometimes it's better to have your coins with a centralized exchange than having them in your right pocket or in your left pocket or in your back pocket, because you might just lose them. And when I talk about that, I talk about obviously the key, right? The key phrase to a cold wallet. Nevertheless, I hope you got it. If you got any questions, well then don't ask me. Go in and read again. Now, if you got any questions, you can always come to me. Otherwise, we have made so many other videos. So I wish you lots of luck, and so does Kitty. But just one last final remark before we end here today. I have to admit that I don't participate in anything. I do that for Kitty, but I'm not participating in this auction. The only reason, I like to be transparent and I like to be honest. The only reason I'm not doing that is that all the dots that Kitty had, they're already locked up. They're already locked up in other Parachain auctions. So as much as I would have liked Kitty to participate in this, what we did instead is I said, you know what, Kitty, let's just go and buy some LIT tokens ourselves, because we're already participating. So we just went, we bought the LIT tokens. We are averaging in, but averaging in at 90% from its all-time high doesn't seem like a bad deal to me. In case this video gave you any kind of value, well, you know what to do. Hit like, smash, and subscribe, and all them goodies, and come join our live streams. Sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're not, but don't forget, Kitty, she loves you.